You have no thing. You know what? You're wired like a 23-year-old girl who loves her porn, who loves drugs, and her vagina's tied into a pretzel. You can't say thank you. All that's coming to an end because DEI is getting eliminated. Did you see the New York Knicks fan? She works at JP Morgan. She stole a trash can and then JP Morgan fired her. That duck, his name is Dickie the Duck. And Dickie the Duck, he's a cunt. I think Dickie the Duck is in Mexico right now or in South America doing some bilateral trade agreement. Dickie the Duck, he literally went off the reservation. Dickie the Duck. Look it up. South by. I took over South by with a duck. Respond to the fact that I got into Stanford $3. You know what? You're brain dead. That's fine. This is the kicker about STRAM GT 353, Strategic Management 353. People that got into Stanford had to apply to get into Irv Grossbeck's class. So let me get this straight. I got to do the GMAT. I got to get a bunch of referrals. I got to apply and do a bunch of random administrative stuff. And then when I ask people, hey, you want me to write a recommendation letter for you to Stanford Business School as a lecturer in the business school and the engineering school? What classes do you want to take at Stanford? 95% of people say I have no clue what classes I want to take. 95%. All the classes are listed at YouTube. So when you get in to Stanford GSB, now you got to apply to get into Irv Grossbeck's class. 350 people apply, 60 people get in. So you spend all this time to try to get into Stanford GSB at 656 Knight Street, KNIGHT. You try to you get in, and then now you can't take the class that's the best class because the class has a application process. Guess what the application process is? Which is, did you study any of this? And all the DEI people are like, but I got in on DEI. Can't you lower the bar for me? We love that Bitcoin. So what we're doing here is Bitcoin is Web 5. What we're doing here on Psycho Saturday is you're making money off of some random girl's name badge and a hashtag. Hashtag external API. Dickie's ginormous beak was blocking, which is external API. What we're doing here is we're doing Web 12. What we're doing here is not pandering to FOMO or missed opportunities, because you still haven't said thank you today. You're a thankless person with no gratitude. You're a cunt. You're just like all the DEI people that you complain about because you have never said thank you. You've never said thank you. Or at least you haven't said thank you today or thank you for yesterday, because you're always onto something new, onto something new, onto something new. Oh, can I get something new? Whereas people at YouTube, they're giving you something old, pretending it's something new, and then not having any structure